Before starting our project, we considered a lot of ideas. We considered working with the Lake Worth Lagoon to help water quality. We considered starting a recycling program at our own school, and we also looked into our own neighborhoods to see if we could help biodiversity. In the end, we realized that creating a recycling program at our school would have the most impact and be the most sustainable. So we started a recycling program for bottles.
Last year our school only recycled paper, but we got a lot of students involved in it, and paper was recycled almost every day and everything. It was really so we wanted to have that kind of involvement with recycling bottles, but we didn't last year. They didn't do that last year. In order to do this, we need to get our administrative support, which they were really eager to help us because of all we did last year through the environmental club. We also got the environmental club to help it to make sure it's sustainable, and we got SGA support and involved. That way they can amp up the student body.
But we also put bins in 65 classrooms where they previously had no way of recycling water bottles. So now we've put about half the classrooms at an ability to donate these recyclables. The first way that Taryn and I wanted to get the students aware that they now have recycling bins is by
getting a petition and having all the students in our classes sign it, and at lunch have a kid sign it.
To kick off our new recycling program, we created a competition in between classes called the Battle of the Bottles.
Class, as a group, would collect the bottles and bring it in. We would collect it almost every day, and we would count the bottles per class and then add them up. And then we would divide it by the class size to figure out who collected the most. And it really got students involved and eager and stuff. And all the buckets that were placed in the classrooms were donated by Home Depot.
It's just great to see what some little change, like putting a recycling bin in each classroom, can do, amount this much that we saved from going in the landfill. I have 6 toters at this school, and on average we'd have 1 to maybe 1.5 filled per week.
But now we have all the toters filled.
But now we have all 6 toters filled.
And bags.
And about 13 garbage bags full of water bottles, which is a great improvement. Originally, we had no recycling, and now half the classrooms in our school have recycling. Each building has their own toter, and the student aides in the classrooms are going to bring their recycling bins, dump them into the 1 toter per hallway, and Taryn and I are going to count the amount of bottles in the toters, and then that's how we're going to gauge how much recycling was done for that week.
In the end, our project was really successful. We saw students using the recycling bins all over campus, and we had an overall increase of recycling by 220%. The Battle of the Bottles collected 6,000 bottles. We're excited to see where this program continues to go.
Let's recycle!